This isn't just another list. These are the horror films you won't forget. Twisted, disturbing, beautifully terrifying. These are the best horror movies of 2025. Watch them if you dare, but don't say we didn't warn you. The Ugly Stepsister. Forget the glass slipper. This time it's revenge that fits. In this reimagined gothic horror, the neglected stepsister finally takes center stage, but not to dance. Raised in the shadows of beauty and grace, her rage simmers behind cracked mirrors and silent halls, until it erupts in blood and broken dreams. The film is a haunting commentary on rejection, obsession, and the pain of invisibility. With dreamlike visuals and a performance that drips with quiet menace, it takes fairy tale horror to a whole new level. Why watch? It's haunting, poetic, and emotionally savage. A slow burn horror that sticks with you. Rating 9 out of 10, Alma and the Wolf. In a remote, snowbound village, the legend of the wolf was meant to keep children safe. But Alma always knew it was more than a story. When the growling in the woods becomes real, she must face the beast and herself. This film blends the eerie silence of isolation with stunning cinematography and mythic dread. The pacing is patient but intense, luring you deeper with every step Alma takes into the frozen unknown. Why watch? Visually stunning and psychologically sharp. This is horror for thinkers and dreamers. Rating 9.3 out of 10. Bring her back. Grief is a door, and some should never be opened. After the sudden death of her daughter, a mother performs a forbidden ritual to see her again, but the entity that returns wears a familiar face and brings something unholy with it. This film expertly explores the horror of loss and the desperation to undo it. With chilling atmosphere and grounded emotion, it's less about jump scares and more about dread that grows like a shadow you can't escape. Why watch? Heartbreaking and horrifying, a spiritual successor to Hereditary and The Babadook. Rating 9.5 out of 10, Sinners. In a town ruled by fire and faith, forgiveness is earned in blood. Sinners dives deep into religious fanaticism, where children are punished for their ancestors' sins and no one is truly pure. The story follows a boy accused of blasphemy, but what begins as a trial becomes a descent into ritualistic madness and cult-like devotion. This film is deeply unsettling, steeped in symbolism, and refuses to flinch. You won't find comfort here, just truth dressed in terror. Why watch? It's the most psychologically disturbing horror of the year, elevated and raw. Rating 10 out of 10. So, which one will haunt you tonight? These aren't just movies, they're experiences, crafted to unnerve, disturb, and stay with you long after the credits roll. Like, comment, and tell us. Which 2025 horror movie wrecked you the most? And don't forget to subscribe for more dark discoveries, reviews, and nightmare-fueled breakdowns. Because at Trailer Overload, we face the fear head on. Sleep tight, if you can.